Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is xHahn, and this is my first ever commentary. The gameplay I'm bringing to you today is a search and destroy game on firing range that I got quite a while ago. I'm inclined to say it was early January, but I'm not entirely sure. But it's been sitting in my file share for quite a while, and I finally decided to put it to good use. If I remember right, I believe I joined the game late, so for the first couple rounds you will be spectating some kids that were already in the game, and I will be fast forwarding through those. Before I actually join the game and get trolled out of my mind, I'd like to be the first to point out that I do use the FAMAS in this gameplay. But in my defense, this entire game was not intended for YouTube commentaries or for entertaining viewers. It was mostly just a quick way for me to level up at the time. Again, as I mentioned earlier, this was like early January, and my goal was 14th prestige, getting gold guns, much like a lot of people that play the game. I am recording with the Dazzle DVC 100 in Pinnacle Studio 12, so subsequently the quality isn't as great as I'd like it to be. Of course, the ultimate goal is going to be HD, but I just don't have the money yet to purchase the HD hop-hog. So for now, I'm going to make do with what I have and produce this kind of content. And right now you are spectating someone that was already in the game clutch a 1v2. Shortly coming up here, I will be joining the other team down 2-0. And I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. I've successfully gotten the highest prestige on each one since. And since the beginning, I've predominantly been a search and destroy player, both reg and hardcore. As you can see, I just joined the game there. I switched over to me in spectator mode, and I believe I'm starting my first round on defense. In Search and Destroy, I find that the best strategy you can apply is to have a presence in every major location, which would include both the A and B targets and several routes in between in the middle. And I've always taken it upon myself in firing range to take up the left side, including this back garage that you see me in right now, and the trailer up ahead. I've always guarded A since the game came out, I'm pretty sure. And I try to utilize this doorway as a line of sight into wood and mid, and I also use that window over there sometimes, but I don't think I do that much in this gameplay. I believe it's a 1v3 at this point, and I get the guy mid. The perks I'm using it right now are Lightweight Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro. I always use Ninja for the third perk, simply because I have a headset and I'm aware of how loud any other perk is, and I just can't make myself put on a different perk. Just hearing my own footsteps will throw me off, and I find that it's far more useful to just always run Ninja. And you'll see me get picked off there by the shotgun. He came in after he threw the nade, and I was not expecting it. So at this point I'm down 3-0, and I do throw on my camping pants and pitch a tent in bottom wood purely because we're down 3-0. I normally will take it upon myself to rush in just because search and destroy I find relatively boring if you camp too hard. So I just kind of work my way around bottom wood and try to get the win because I came late and I really wanted to turn it around. So right now you're just going to see me check all the high traffic areas. There's always going to be someone top 10, and I take him out there. I believe I get this guy. There we go, nice. I saw the last guy, I got a glimpse of him, and I rape him with the Makarov extended mags. I love those. And the last guy's right next to me, so I go chasing after him, but I'm pretty sure I lose him. I hit him a few times, he goes up top wood, and I just don't bother chasing him because I feel like if I die, we might have the chance of losing. So I just play conservatively, I throw a nade, get a hit marker, and I let my guy chase him down, and he does finish him off. So there goes our first round 1, and we need 3 more to win the whole thing. And please bear with me while the final kill cam plays in theater. Here we go. You'll see me do the same thing as I did last time. I throw a nade and I chill in wood. I watch the high traffic areas again, top 10 again. There's always going to be someone there. And that guy rushed the same area. I think it's the same guy as last time. He rushed the same window. And this guy gets behind me, but you know, he's busy with my teammate, so I get to finish him off, get a free kill. I'm still checking all the high traffic. I see red dots on my map. I'm just keeping my composure, making sure I don't turn away from a high traffic area so I don't get picked off. I believe I get a lucky headshot coming up here, and ping! One lucky shot and he's dead. So that's kind of how the gameplay went generally. I got lucky. This kill right here is probably my favorite that I got on the map. I spray him down with the Makarov from a pretty fair distance. I get the headshot. I'm pretty sure the headshot is why I finished him off, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten him. So now it's 2-3, and I'm feeling confident because I'm racking up the kills. I'm 14-1 after 3 rounds, I believe. And again, you'll see me do the exact same thing. Chill top wood or bottom wood, watch all the rushes because we're down and they're confident, and I'm expecting all the high traffic areas. I did notice from the previous 2 rounds that they were kept flanking around through jungle, so I take it upon myself to keep checking that, and I get lucky a couple times. I heard that guy walking with my headset, and at first I didn't notice, but I did have a Blackbird ready to go, and I think I use it right about now. Yeah, there it is. And I noticed that both of them are near the bomb, and I straight up get straight murked by that kid. I did very poorly, and I made a very bad decision to jump into it. I was feeling a little overconfident. But after 4 rounds, I'm 17-2, and we're going into overtime. And in Search and Destroy, when it is tied 3-3, you'll notice that I went from offense to defense. And how that is determined is that if it does get to a 3-3 situation, all the kills on both teams are added up, and the team with more kills at that point gets defense. And typically, defense is the preferred side in Search and Destroy. And this is because of the time factor. You'll notice that each round has a time limit, and that is essentially the time that the offensive team has to plant the bomb and destroy a target. So if you're able to stay alive when you're on defense, then you can just guard the bombs, because the offensive team is going to feel pressure to get to a bomb site and plant, whereas you're able to hang back and just make sure they don't get to it. So using the time, you can kind of have an extra weapon that the offensive team does not have. You'll notice that I see the Claymore. I'm a bit closer than I thought I was, and I spray into the building because I know he's there, and I get him, and I get a nice little jump shot here to finish the game, and my final score is 20-2. I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever commentary. If you could give it a like just for shits and giggles and because I gave it my best try, that'd be awesome. And again, I'm entirely new to this commentating thing, so if you could leave me a comment or send me a message and give me some tips on how to make my videos more entertaining, or what I should talk about, or what kind of gameplay you want to see, just let me know, and that'd be awesome, because I really enjoy doing this. I've enjoyed watching it. Now I want to do it myself, just simply because it's fun. I think it's really interesting, and I want to make it the best I can. So if you could give me some tips or any kind of help at all, that'd be awesome. Thank you very much, and I hope I'll talk to you guys later.